strides that cloud providers like Microsoft, AWS, Google Cloud, and others have made in the region, how much of the market is there for data center builds outside of these hyperscale deployments?
So, as Alec Data Centre Solutions, we're seeing quite a few private data center clients approaching us for solutions. More kind of relevant to the smaller size data centers, the really large scale deployments which are more suited to the Amazons and the Microsoft and the Googles. They seem to be capturing that market share. However, there are some small developers in regions like Africa that are looking for small prefabricated solutions, and we're happy to be working with them and offering them services out of Dubai.
So how does Alec's heritage as a leader in the construction industry help translate over the skill sets needed to be a leader in the design and implementation of data centers?
So that's a really good question. Alec as a business has been a forefront of construction in the GCC market now for 25 years. We're an enormous group. We carry a huge amount of business verticals within the group that specialize in specific elements of construction. So when we bring this over into the data center vertical, Alec as a group are able to turnkey an entire project from the construction of the civil portions of the work all the way through to the installation of the mechanical and electrical equipment and all of the low voltage solutions, things like access control, security, CCTV. We have got dedicated divisions in the business that are all focused on those individual sectors. So in what we try and tell our clients is that essentially we are one throat to choke, because we are able to fully execute the entire project end to end with our in-house entities.
So cooling of data centers is a major challenge in the region given the environmental conditions. With air cooling systems reaching their upper limits, what is the way forward?
So again, it's a very interesting topic, and it's becoming more and more spoken about as becoming a problem. I was at a conference earlier in the month where we were talking about the way forward in that particular question. A lot of the new chipsets are reaching a size and a heat generation where they can no longer be cooled by air anymore. So they have to change the method of cooling. So as Alec Data Centre Solutions, we were very proactive as a business. That 18 months ago we partnered with a few solution providers out of Europe that specialize in liquid immersion cooling technologies, and we are trying to raise awareness in this region as things like high density compute and higher workloads are coming to the market, that we have to be looking at alternative ways of cooling. Now that obviously solves a problem in terms of cooling, but the other major benefit that brings is it's a massive reduction in operational and power costs. So it's a good sustainable solution as well.
Oh, great. This year your company opened its data center experience center in Dubai. How important is it for you to educate customers, and what would the visitors to the center potentially see?
So it's exceptionally important that we educate our customers. The liquid cooling technology it's very I would say challenging for people to accept that it's a viable option. Right. There's a lot of predetermined thoughts and methodologies on existing data centers, and that air-cooled solutions are the only way forward. But with this experience center, we've got a fully fledged unit where we can bring visitors and actually show them the pros and cons of the two technologies. So we've had a few events there in the past where we bring customers through, we show them a typical rack that's being cooled by air, and we then show them the equivalent where it's been cooled in liquid. And it's obviously a huge reduction in power consumption, which you can see live on a TV screen. But on top of that, it's completely silent. So there's no massively loud fans, that makes the data center noisy. And obviously that brings a maintenance element to it as well, especially in our region where it's quite dusty. The maintenance of an air-cooled data center is exceptionally important, making sure all the filters are cleaned, etc., etc. Whereas if you convert the technology to liquid-cooled, there's none of that.